It's gonna be all right. We gotta do this thing Friday night. You could be anywhere else out in the world, but you're here with me, boys and the girls, and I hope that everything goes good. And I perform. We gonna get this thing like a quiet storm, soft and warm. I'm glad that you're here, and it appears that we're going to do this thing on a Friday night, my dears. Yo, what's up with y'all? Are y'all good? Everything's gonna be all right. Let's get it understood. It's the daily go get him, get him show, and it's the star, you want to star the host. Oh yeah, heck of a day, but I'm still coming through this way tonight. We talking about could you do it every day? You like it, girl? Yeah, but could you do it every day? They say if you like it a lot and if you love it, then you're always down for the spot. Well, sometimes we have to measure and see how much the things we like we treasure, because you might be on a little something and then you might not because you think it's not hot. Well, I'm here and everything is going to come through loud and clear. And so I got the stuff that makes you get gritty. Yeah, we do this thing. Philadelphia is the city. And I do things my way because it's my day. And yo, it's a Friday. So we get hot. The rock spot. Yeah, you don't good. What we got is a little something that you would want. We don't have to drink beers. We don't have to smoke blunts. But if that's what you want to do, well, that's on you. And I'm not going to try to do it, advise you. Because I'm doing my own thing. I'm on my own high. I'm my own king. What's up, y'all? Daily Go Get 'Emism show all up in your area. And tonight on the Daily Go Get 'Emism show on this Friday night, we are talking about, yeah, but could you do it every day? Yeah, but could you do it every day? I don't know. As far as I'm concerned, the measure of how much you like something, appreciate something, love something, enjoy something has a lot to do with whether you could do it every day. What do you know about doing something every day? What do you know about liking something so much that you say, yo, I could do it every day? What do you know about loving something so much that, yeah, I'm ready to pencil this in my notebook, my schedule, my daily planner, my calendar on the phone, my computer, my reminders that every day I'm going to do this, whether I do it at a specific time, whether I do it with somebody else, whether I do it by myself. You know, the things that you really like. Think about it. Think about it. Think about all of the things that you really like to do. Think about the things that you really appreciate. Think about the things that you really enjoy. Think about the people that you really love. But can you put up with them every day? You may have loved ones in your life. You may have people that you really, really dig. But could you deal with them every day? Sometimes romantic partners have to ask themselves that. Sometimes friends have to ask themselves that. Have you ever had a friend that's a good friend? You know, you would go to the ends of the earth with them, for them, and you suspect or expect that they would do the same for you. But they might not be an everyday friend. You know, sometimes you have those everyday friends, and then you have those friends that you have to mentally and emotionally prepare yourself for. You might even have to physically prepare yourself for them. You know, you ever have a friend that runs you ragged? You know, you're going to be running through the city, going back and forth. You know, you're going to expel a lot of energy dealing with this friend. So you might not be able to put up with them every day. They might not be a good everyday friend for you. So we don't talk about it, though. We're going to get into it and get involved. These puzzle pieces right now we going to solve. It's Friday night, Friday the 18th. It's kind of like the 19th. Behold, no beef. We going to do it like it was yesterday, because yesterday is today's show, and we going to do this thing today, yo. And we go out and right into the weekend, and each day of the weekend, we will be speaking 1 o'clock tomorrow and Sunday. Yo, will you be here? Well, I'll be here. Everybody going to be here. Everything is going to be turned up like roses. And I think that I know that it's supposed to be like that. So we coming through. Rat, the tat, tat, tat. I hit them with the bat. All right, what's going on, y'all? What up, my peoples? What up, T. Carey? Right, morning, noon, and night. It's always great to have my peoples going directly into your sight. And Shirley Cheryl, the world's most precious, the greatest pearl in the world. Thanks for coming through, girl. And Roman, what up? Greetings from Russia. Mother Russia. Mother Russia. What's going on? Thanks for coming through, Roman. Appreciate you. And Obat, wait a minute. Obat, Nayamuk. Nah. Don't do that. Don't do that, Obat. Obat, that's gonna get you bounced right on up out of here. You gotta believe me on that one. You know what I'm saying? Come in peace. Come in peace or leave in pieces. That's what's up. Art of mine, my people's art of mine. 559 says, yo, man. Nah, mean, what up, man? Nah, I'm saying, I do, nah, mean. I do, nah, I'm saying. Yo, we come through, no delaying, and we ain't playing. But I tell you what, we staying on notice. We staying on note. Yeah, I wrote a couple of rhymes, said them a couple of times. I went downtown, picked up a couple of dimes. Everything was going well. I could tell that they was the kind of joints that would make my dick swell. Well, things went good, and I'm glad that we had an understanding. It was understood. Yo, Friday night type shit. Yo, you ready to grab a pen and pad write shit? I've been arguing all day, man. You know what? A whole lot of things happened today. It's been a hell of a Friday. It has. It's been a hell of a Friday. But hey, man, you know what I mean? Still I rise. Still I rose. We gonna get this thing right, I suppose. So yeah. It's been a crazy day, but we're gonna spin it, run it back. We're gonna spin a block. We're gonna spin the block on the good times. The United States greetings from Russia. Word up. Word up. So let's get it. My man Troy McNeil. My man T Money. T Mac is all up in the house. What's going on? My brother from another mother. What's good? What's good? So tonight on the Daily Go Get It Mism show. Oh, thanks for the compliment on the shirt, man. Yeah, I got this joint last year. I had to get it. That thing was so green. You know what I mean? This the Christmas green shirt. I couldn't resist. I was like, yeah, I never seen nothing. I never seen nothing so green in my life. You know what I mean? People be teasing me about the shirt though. They be like, nice shirt. But yo, that joint green, yo, you looking like the Grinch. It's all good though. It's all good though. You know what I mean? It's all good though. But yeah, so we're talking about but could you do it every day? Yeah, but could you do it every day? What do you know about liking something so much, loving something so much, appreciating something so much, enjoying something so much that you down to do that shit every day? You are down to do it every single day. Like run it. Now, the problem with this is the obvious. The elephant in the room with this whole concept is the obvious. And the obvious is, what if it's something negative? Like getting high, drugs, gambling, spending money, shopping. People enjoy those things, overeating. People enjoy those things. Your vices are often things that you enjoy so much that you would do them every day. I don't want to get bogged down into the negative part about it, but we can't ignore it. We can't act like it don't exist. We can't just throw it out the window like, nah, I don't know nothing about all that. Never heard of it, never seen it before. It doesn't exist. It does. It does exist. So let's get into it. Let's talk about it. Like, okay. Yeah, but could you do it every day? So more on the positive side of things, think about the things that you say you enjoy, the things that you say you like, the people, the things, the activities that you say that you like or that you love. Could you do them every day? And while we're talking about that, asking about that, thinking about that, also ask yourself this. Is doing something every day a good measurement of how much you like something or how much you love something? Now, I'm thinking that it is. I'm thinking like, well, you know, you like it so much. Why don't you do it every day? Everybody might not look at it that way though. Some people, just like I was starting to explain or talk about that friend that you might be good friends with. You may have been a lifelong friend with this person, but they're not somebody you could hang around with every day. They're not somebody you could stomach every day. They're not somebody who wouldn't get on your nerves after a while. You may not only not be able to deal with them every day, but you might not be able to deal with them the whole day that you're with them. You know what I'm talking about. There are some people who come into your life where you be like, yo, when it's time for y'all to go y'all separate ways, when y'all dap each other up and part ways, you be like, yo, thank God I had to get over. I couldn't do it. Because there might have been a time when they weren't too much for you. There might have been a time in your life where everything was cool. There might have been a time in your life where, you didn't have no problems. You ain't had no problems dealing with them. No problems at all. So what happens? What happens in a friendship or even a relationship where you can't do the day-to-day anymore? And is that a proper measurement of how much you like somebody or love somebody? Could you or do you have problems with dealing with them every day? Some people know that they can't put up with somebody every day and they go ahead and marry him. But some people know that they can't deal with the person that they are supposed to be in love with or supposed to be in a relationship with or supposed to be in a monogamous situation with, and they know they can't put up with them every day, and they went ahead and married them. Like it wasn't nothing. Like, yep, just went ahead and jumped the broom right on them, signed on the dotted line, got the marriage license, fine. Went to Vegas. Yeah, we hit them up. Yeah, slot machines is how I was on the scene. I said, baby, we gonna make it some kind of way because you are my bae. Yeah, you my bae. And I'ma stay with you. I ain't gonna cheat. You was cheating when you got into a relationship. Don't speak on things that you know that you can't do, but you just married that girl because she your boo. Yeah, she your boo Monday, Wednesday, Friday, maybe another Sunday. It's too close to Monday. Yeah, you gotta do it one day, but you chose the wrong day. So you sing the song, hey, yo, it's not all your fault, but it is kind of your fault. Yo, you like kind of salt. Yeah, kind of like an anchovy. Yo, hang over the pizza. What's going on? Yo, what's going on, man? What we doing? That's what we talk about tonight. Yeah, but could you do it every day? That's what we talking about. Yes, but could you do it every day? Art of Mind 559 Art Galleries daily. Beautiful ladies, great conversation. Those are things that you enjoy and that you think you could do it every day. You could do art galleries every day? Really? That's interesting. Art galleries. Yo, man, I mean, rest of y'all post some of the things that y'all enjoy. I just want to see something. Post some of the things that y'all enjoy and let me know whether y'all could do it every day. Whether you think you could do it every day. My people's Johnny West, what's good? What's good? Says, damn, just got back from Vegas. Staying at the Paris. Okay. Says, can't rhyme nothing with anchovy. Let me think. Anchovy. You might have to say 2 words, anchovy. They say you can't rhyme nut with anchovy. Well, hold up. They say you can't rhyme nut with anchovy. Well, he really likes me and knows me. And he knows that the anchovies and he named and knows me. I don't know. Maybe. Wait. You can't rhyme nothing with anchovy? Yo, she does the balls and blows me. Anchovy and blows me. Anchovy and blows me. Anchovy and blows. I said anchovy and blow me. What we doing? Anchovy and blow. Yo, she do the balls and she blow me. Yo, it feels salty like an anchovy and blow me. Yo, do the balls, baby. How we doing? This is like Niagara Falls, baby. It came out so much. It's like the first time, dude, like a water hose. Yo, chill, yo. What we doing? What we doing? Oriel. I don't know what you're talking about. Show me. But this ain't Missouri. This ain't the show me state. This ain't the show me state, baby. Sorry. Johnny West said, fair enough. Yo. I mean, we tried it. We tried it. Everything good. Good. Oriel says, you have an awesome personality and it makes people's lives better. Well, I appreciate that. I didn't know I made people's lives better, but I'm gonna work on even improving that. I like the sound of that. I would like to make people's lives better. All right, so tonight we're talking about but could you do it every day? But could you do it every day? That's one of those things. That's one of those things that you really have to ask yourself. Do you like something enough to have the energy, the love, the desire, the motivation to do it every day? There are a lot of things that we do every day that we claim that we don't really like. Think about it. Many people work at jobs. They really don't like the job, but the job pays the money. Make sure those bills are good. The bills are paid. The roof is over the head. The clothes are on the back. Shoes on the feet. The water's running. Lights are on. Heat is pumping. Air conditioner is cooling. The gas is in the vehicle. Everything is cool. Everything is all right. But I got to go to this goddamn job every day in order to make this shit okay. It ain't always easy. Okay. Audemars says art, sculptures, creating. That's what's up. I like it. You should always have some things in your life that you really like to do every day. A lot of times we talk about the pain of life and how we have to struggle every day. We hear people saying that in jest, and we hear people saying it. They saying it like they mean it. It's the daily struggle. I struggle every day. Every day I struggle. Every day is a struggle, man. I'm in the struggle right now. We all in the struggle, son. Do me a favor, y'all. Make sure y'all hit the like button. I don't know what's going on with these numbers these days, but listen. One thing I have learned from doing comedy, you rock what's in front of you. You know what I mean? If they come through, you rock with them. You rock them. You know what I'm saying? It ain't about the volume. You get busy with what's right there. So that's what we're going to do. Shirley Cheryl says, I love listening to music every day. I do too. Troy says culinary. That's cool. That's what's up. Xavier says, what's the topic? The topic is, it's called, but could you do it every day? So we're pretty much talking about the things that we say that we like, that we love, that we enjoy, that we appreciate, and asking ourselves, do we like, love, appreciate, enjoy them enough to be able to do them every day? And we trying to see if that's a good measurement of how much you like something or enjoy something or appreciate something by doing it every day. Now, you don't have to agree with that. Maybe you feel like, well, just because I really, really like it, that doesn't mean I want to do it every day. Maybe I like it because I don't have to do it every day. Maybe I like it because absence makes the heart grow fonder. Maybe I like it a lot because I don't get a chance to do it a lot, But when I do it, I really, really like it. I mean, it's okay to feel that way. Of course, me being me, I would say, well, if you enjoy it so much and you don't get a chance to do it every day for whatever reason, what if you had a chance to do it every day? Would you 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 do it every day? I used to like to drink. I did. I used to like to drink. You know what I mean? Get my drink on. I used to like to get drunk. Troy, no? You saw me in plenty of drunk situations. But I used to only like to drink on the weekends. I didn't like to drink during the week. I had to air out. I literally used to be happy when Monday came. Like 1, 2, 3, I got my base. I'm good. I'm good till Friday. No drinks on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Like, nah, I'm straight. But Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, anyway, I'm having fun. You having fun. Everything good. Shit. You know what I'm saying? Pull it up. Pull up that shit. No, I'm not drunk. I'm a little buzzed and shit, but I'm not drunk. Fuck you told me. Maybe you drunk. I'm not slurring my words. You slurring your words. You the one drunk. I can handle my liquor. You can't handle it. Troy says comedy. You can do comedy every day. I know we used to do it. Comedy every day. Okay. You know what? I'm trying to think like when I was really at the peak of enjoyment of getting on stage that I want to do it every day. If the money was better, and I swear when I was doing comedy in the early years, you couldn't, like, the high that I used to get from it was like nothing else. But it burned out. It did. It really started to burn out. And I know what burned it out for me. Like the relationships with the other comedians. Like I had to be honest with myself. I was like, you know what? Y'all really not my kind of people. Troy was, but them other cats, I was like, I'm gonna wind up starting to smack some of these motherfuckers upside their head. So they were getting in the way of my enjoyment. I love to get on stage and make people laugh, but the reason why I like this more is because I get to get feedback. That's the only thing I didn't like about comedy. I had to do all the talking. I had to do all the work. I kind of wanted to know what other people were thinking. Like sort of like a call and response. So after a while, after I started doing this, I thought I was going to do comedy and this simultaneously. This started, like, as y'all can see, I do this every day. And it's not because nobody has to push me to this camera. In this microphone, nobody has to do that. I enjoy doing this every single day. Every single day. And that's why I do it. So it's all good. Okay, let me see. Audemars says, Skywatch for UFO. Yeah. Johnny says, do you think there's certain jobs that apply to feminine men? Yeah. There are some male dominated industries, and there's some, I mean, come on, man. You know what I mean? You know, if a dude does hair instead of cutting hair, if he does hair, I don't know. I don't know too many straight men that do hair. They say that there are plenty, but the ones I've seen, even the ones that were supposed to be straight, I was like, to me, he's straight-ish. Like he gets girls, but I'm not so sure he would turn down a man. But I haven't met them all, but I have met a lot of people in cosmetology over the years. So I don't know. Hit the like button, y'all. Hit the like button, y'all. Hit the like button, y'all. Let's take off. Let's turn up. All right. So Xavier said, my mother said, one, being happy is just being for no reason. Says one, being happy is just being for no reasons. Okay. Oh, you mean your mom once said being happy is just being for no reasons? Okay. Troy said podcast every day. That's what's up. TXN one. Is that like a what up, man? Thanks for coming back. I appreciate that. Texan. Is that like Texan? I'm trying to make something out of it. Maybe there's nothing there. All right, Johnny What says, I did open mics twice. They asked me to come back. Never got that high. Super scared of standing in front of people. Yeah, it's stand-up comedy, man. It takes a while to get good at it. But it really has to be your thing. It really has to be your thing. It ain't sweet like that, for real. Honey Bunny says the chain around your neck is no good. Thanks for reminding me, because we about to switch the chain. That's what's up. All right. Johnny what says they told me that they're going to flash a light. I kept waiting for the light. You must have been killing it then. Artemon says, I met Paul Mooney. I met Paul Mooney. Miss Thing. R.I.P. He was an arrogant. He was very arrogant and argumentative. Yeah, he was. He was. I mean, but he was gay. He was a very political comedian and all of that, but he was gay. You know, he's pro-black, but he's gay. It is what it is. You know, it's kind of contrary. Like, so you know, he's literally sending mixed signals. You know what I mean? It's kind of crazy. Okay, Honey Bunny, you go bye-bye. You go bye-bye. Bye-bye. All right. Wait a minute. Amit Gabo. Wait a minute. Why your beard white, but your eyebrows brown? Yo, man, you have stumbled on. Hold on. How come my mustache isn't all the way white, right? I don't know. I have no idea how come my eyebrows didn't get gray. Everything else did. But if I had hair, that shit would all be white, though. I know that. Because when I let it grow, when I look at it, you know, before I shave it, and shave day is in the morning. I don't know. I have nothing. I swear to God, I got nothing for that. Yeah, so, you know, this is all gray. This is salt and pepper. And this is straight brown. I got nothing. I got zero goose eggs. But I will tell you this. I do not use anything. I don't even brush my beard. I don't brush it. I don't comb it. I don't own a brush or a comb. Swear to God, I got nothing. When I was younger, my shit did not used to lay like this. Now it does. Go figure. Jamie Magana Pena. Oh, mañana. No. Maña Pena. What is your life advice? What is your life advice? All right, hold on. I'll give you that. Crazy World says, and if you gay, you know where you're going. Okay. All right. Johnny says, I was the funniest guy at the bus at the bus stop in DC. How can a white guy do black jokes? Shit, I seen it done. And white comedians do so well in black rooms. They do so well in black rooms. White people, black people love some white people to come through, whether they dancing or performing in any kind of way. They be like, go white boy. Oh, everybody shut up. Let the white boy do it. I seen it happen. I couldn't even be mad at it. It's a fact. That shit is a fucking fact. I said, I swear to God, I don't know why. Yeah, I'm swearing to God, I don't know why. Like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? I'm just letting you know I ain't do nothing to it. You know what I mean? What do you want me to do? What do you want me to do? Explain what I can't explain? Guy Awesome says, did you just say white people? That was not polite. Shut the fuck up. Is that politer? Is that more polite? Shut the fuck up with that dumb shit. It's like you're singling white people out. Don't do that. Don't tell me what to do. I do what the fuck I want to do. As a matter of fact, fuck you. Fuck out of here. All right. So, my peoples was talking about the chain. All right. It's time for us to get dressed. Let's go ahead and get dressed. Let's get dressed for a minute. Dress for a minute. Put our shit on. All right, we good. We good. Put my uniform on. Put my uniform on. Okay. Put my uniform on, baby. All right, here we go. Yes. Yes. Cow bones, baby. I got my bones on. Got my bones and I'll never be alone. This is a totally interactive show. When I put on my uniform, y'all put on your uniform. Then we're gonna take some calls. Yes, you can call into the show 319-5. Let's take care of all of that. When we get dressed, which one y'all want to wear? The one on the left, the one in the middle, or the one on the right? These are genuine cow bone necklaces. They're called struggle beads. Genuine cow bone necklaces. I call them struggle beads. Which one y'all want to wear? The one on the right? I'm sorry, the one on the left? Huh? Look shiny, huh? Cool. Yes, nice. Or the one in the middle? Yeah. Ooh. Yeah. It looks ethnic, cultured. Yeah. Or the one on the right? Oh yeah. This is good. Dark accents. Which one is it going to be? All right, what we got? The real world says left, so that would be this one. And Lyman, the realist, says left. We got 2 for left. All right, we got 3 for left. Boom. Left it is. Boom. Left it is. Y'all are a bunch of leftists. Y'all are leftists. All right, you ready? All right, stick your neck out. No Diddy. Stick your neck out. Come on, stick your neck out, son. You know what I mean? Stick your neck out. You good? You good? All right. Let me give y'all the ocular proof. You're looking good, if I may say so myself. You're looking good. Hold on, let me get y'all in the light. I'm trying to move out of the way of your camera. I never can exactly pull that off. I think we can get it better than that. All right. That was pretty good. Look at that. Look at y'all looking good. Looking good. Ladies looking beautiful, looking pretty, looking sweet, looking sexy, looking lovely. You're looking good. Yeah. Looking good. Brothers looking handsome, looking suave, looking debonair, looking smooth. You got your soft stuff on. Yeah, rock them gators. You got your skids on, baby. Yeah, everybody looking good. Everybody looking fly. Everybody looking like Saturday night. You know you can't look no better than Saturday night. Take a screenshot or show me what you got. Take a screenshot. I give you like it a lot. Take a screenshot. Yeah, you know how it go. It's the Daily Go Get 'Emism show with your man. Oh, Take a screenshot so you can see that you was rocking the cow bones. Yeah, down with me. And I'm down like a submarine. We gonna do this thing. It's time for us to work clean. Yeah, I get the cow bones, and then I get the conga drums. Can't leave it alone. Are y'all ready? Are y'all ready? Are y'all ready? Are y'all ready? Let's get this thing started. Yeah, dearly departed. Yeah, I'm broken hearted, but I'ma get over whatever came through. But I gotta do every day with you. Are y'all down with this thing? This called the sound. I hope that you're down when you come around. Yeah. All right, so we're talking about, yeah, but could you do it every day? Could you do it every day? How many of y'all used to do extracurricular activities when y'all were in school? Track and field, basketball, chess club, anything that you were involved in, volleyball, football, whatever. You know that more than likely, when you were involved in team activities in school, you had to do it every day. But did you want to do it every day? You may have had a coach that made you do certain things every day, doing drills every day, practice every day, taking shots every day. Whatever it was, you had to do it every day. So it really brought to light how much you really wanted this. Like if you were going for a scholarship in college or something like that, and hoping to do that sport professionally, in order for you to become a professional athlete, you're going to have to do that shit every day. You're going to have to work harder. You're going to have to be a superior athlete. You're going to have to be better than the dudes who draw up a pickup game around the way. You're going to have to be the elite. You're going to have to work yourself up to elite status. Have you ever asked yourself with some of these athletes, are they really in it to win it every single day? Because with some of them, it kind of shows that they can kind of take it or leave it by the time they get to that arena, or by the time they get to that contractual situation. Maybe some of them have really grown tired of it. It happens. And unfortunately, it happens after it happened after the fact that they got paid and that people were counting on them, and people are looking for championships and trophies and all of that kind of stuff. And they like, man, I don't want to do this shit no more. Faking injury or prolonging an injury. No, I'm still hurt. I can't go back out there. So I don't know, man. I don't know. Guy Awesome. What up? What's good? Kirby. Any cowbell? Any cow what? Glad you asked. Got one, got two for you. I got 1, 2. 1, 2. All right. Got it. You can tell you've been here before. You know what I mean? Jamie. Okay. Oh, I'm going back all the way up to when y'all was voting. Okay. All right. Lynn Man, the realist says football, soccer. Okay. Chasing chicks. I hear you, Audemars. I hear you. When I was in school, anything that made me have to stay after school, I wasn't involving myself with. As much as I love sports, I was like, nah, I'm cool. If I gotta stay after school, count me out. What the hell is going on? Waiting for sunset myself. Hold on. Okay. All right, we good? I don't know. All right, so we have a call on the line. I'm gonna go ahead and pin this number because this is a totally interactive show. You can call into this show, speak your mind. There's no censorship on this show. No censorship whatsoever. Now, of course, YouTube has community guidelines as far as the chat is concerned. But on the phone, you can just go ahead and let it spill out. Vita B, what up, Vita? What's going on, man? Good to see me some you. Good to see me some you. That's what's up. Thanks for rolling on through. Glad to see me some you. You a sight for sore eyes, sort of like the prize. All the way from the show me state. Yeah, living in Florida now. Don't show me hate. That's what's up. Thanks for coming through, man. All right. Go ahead and pin the number. So y'all see? Y'all see? We good? We good? All right. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Get the likes up. Get the likes up. Get the likes up. Get the likes up. Subscribe to the channel. Share the show. Share. Sharing is caring. Sharing is caring. All right. Peter says, what's up? Omar, miss you. Miss y'all. Been so busy. Hurricane. Woo, I'm glad you made it through that. Just getting it together. That's what's up. That's what's up. All right. So, got my peoples on the line. Peoples with the last number 7797. Welcome to the Daily Go Getimism Show. Thank you for holding. What's on your mind tonight? What's good? You there? You have your phone muted? I hear some rumbling. There was a rumble jumble. 5 minutes it lasted. The mirror said, why you conceited bastard? Boom, 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 boom. Well, that's true. That's why we never had no beef. So yo, you there? All right. Find out he done fell asleep on the line. Troy, if you're there, I'll cue you back in. But there's some weird sounds. You know what I mean? He might be getting some head or something like that. I don't want, you know what I'm saying? He might be calling in, and next thing you know, he might have got some head. And I don't want no. One thing I don't want to do is interrupt no head. I don't want cock block. I don't want to stop no nuts. But I also don't want to listen to nobody struggle. I don't want to listen to nobody struggle. Let me see. Hold on. Let me get your name right. Oh, I wouldn't get this name right no matter what. Enter Growler Chung? No, I got nothing. Enter Grouch? No. Enter Grouch Nung? You remind me of Stephen A. Smith. I don't know how. Shout out. Nah, fuck Stephen A. Smith. But it's all good. I ain't offended. That's what's up. Golden Dog Mom says, Didn't tribes wear bones like that? That's so cool. Maybe they did. I've never seen any beaded necklaces, with this style. These are genuine cow bone necklaces. I don't know if you were here when I put y'all on yours. If you want to see the photo, this is y'all. See, this is me, and this is y'all. We twinning. We twinning. We twinning. I could have put two. I could put two on y'all, but the thing is that might make the the stand, the camera stand topple over. We don't want to do all that. We don't want to do all that, but we good. We good. Everything good. Levels is good. Levels is good. Levels is good. So tonight we're talking about, yeah, but could you do it every day? Yeah, but could you do it every day? So we're talking about the things that you say that you like, the things that you say that you love, the things that you say that you enjoy, that you appreciate, that you really, really like doing, but could you do them every day? And do you think that doing something every day is a measurement of how much you like something? Because we know that there are plenty of things that you may have to do every day in life that you don't enjoy, that you don't like, that you don't love. You may have nothing but total contempt for it. You may not even like it even a little bit, like paying bills. Some people have bills to pay every day. Every day I get a letter. Every day I write the book. Any Elvis Costello fans? All right. But yeah, so going to work every day. Some people don't really enjoy their jobs, but they go and they do it for the money. You know, that thing is making sure that I get to enjoy myself outside of the job. So I go ahead and give them my 8 hours, 10 hours, 12 hours, however long I have to get them in order to bring home the bag, the heavy bag. Oh, I got so much money. I got a wheelbarrow full of money every time I get paid. They give me a paper check. That thing be heavy. It be heavy. You know what I mean? I don't know how a piece of paper weigh a whole pound, but that's how much money I got around. Yo, I stack it from the floor to the ceiling. When I look at it, it gives me a hell of an appeal and feeling. I'm like, yo, I'm stacking, got financial backing. I'm like the computer phone, and I ain't hacking. Ain't nobody attacking or trying to rush. You ain't getting through. You ain't drinking Orange Crush. You ain't having nothing to do with me. I'm going to succeed. I'm a winner. And I got cow bees. The cow bones, leave me alone when I throw on the gold. You know that I got 100,000 sold, and that's hood gold, and that's street gold. It's platinum. Yeah, you know what's happening. All right, y'all. All right. But yeah, so what are some of the things that you like? Okay, do you think that liking something, loving something, enjoying something, appreciating something, does that mean that you want to do it every day? Does it mean that you want to do it every day? Does it? All right. Vita says, if I need to call in, I will. Nah, I'm chilling tonight. All right, that's what's up. Says, no, I couldn't. No, couldn't do it every day. I learned that when you're burnt out. What is it that you couldn't do every day, though? What is it that you couldn't do every day? Golden Dog Mom says, it looks very tribal, very cool. Thanks. I appreciate that. Thanks a lot, Golden Dog Mom. I like your name, Golden Dog Mom. That's cool. Is that like a golden retriever, Dog Mom? I love golden retrievers. Art, yes. I have been doing my art painting every day recently. Okay. So, I mean, a lot of people like to paint, draw, craft and things like that because it gives them a certain, it reduces stress. It really, like when you build something from the ground up, which is like what crafting is, you know, that creativity, they say, really is great for your blood pressure, is good for all kinds of physical conditions, ailments and stuff like that. Because when you concentrate on something deeply for a few hours or whatever, it just has the power to reduce stress, you know, increase those endorphins up in the pituitary gland. You know what I mean? You know, so it's a good thing. Plus you get a product that you may worship or you may really cherish, or you can even sell. I know plenty of people who craft and they sell their shit. And, you know, you can set your own price. That's how art works. If you choose to do it for that purpose. Johnny West says, if I call, what's the conversation? Well, we talking about, yeah, but could you do it every day? Could you do it every day? Some people say that they really love having sex. but could you do it every day? It's funny because at my job, some of my coworkers were having that conversation, and it's funny because one of the married guys was like, "Nah, not every day. Me and my wife, we ain't getting it down every day." I was like, "Yo, that's how you can tell that y'all been together for a while. Y'all dug in. Y'all dug in." But you know, that may be a good measurement of how much you enjoy something. It may not be. You know, we were talking earlier about maybe you like to do something in moderation, and that's why you enjoy it so much. That's why you like it so much. It has a certain type of rarity to it. It's not for everybody. It's not an everyday thing. Jewelry. You might have jewelry that you wear every day. And then you may have jewelry that you wear only on special occasions. Like you break out the good shit, the expensive shit. You know what I mean? Breaking out the ice or something like that. You know, so Happy123 says, "Damn, you got 10 viewers. I just got off a stream with 365 viewers. You doing something wrong." Well, it's not always this light, but you're here. And so if you're here, I'm going to talk to you. If some more people come through, then they come through. If they don't, then I'll talk to you. Deal? I mean, I don't normally go to lives based on how many people are there. But if that's what you do, more power to you. No hate. Oh, you a hater. Oh, okay. Okay, Happy. It's funny. You have a name like Happy123 and you are accusing somebody of oil and Diddy shit. Oh, okay. Let me allow me to introduce yourself. You are a bitch and you're never good. Hold on. Allow me to introduce yourself. You are a bitch and you'll never get rich. Like niggas like you are probably just snitches. And you are here to try to take somebody's riches, trying to take somebody's shine. Get your own, can't have mine. I do this every day because I have the time. And not only that, I get cash and ass. Your stash is probably low. Your mom is probably a hoe. Your sister is probably a trick. Your dad probably takes a dick. You probably take one right up in your butthole. I don't make up the rules. You a smut hoe. Yo, but you coming through trying to fuck with me. It's not going to work, dog. I got the raps, you see? And I can cut you down. I don't even have to see your face. But if I saw your face, I'd probably spray your ass with mace. I wouldn't even wash my hand and smack your ass. I ain't trying to get dirty with my hand real fast. You's a nut ass cornball nigga. You one of them long dick take all niggas. Yo, yeah, I understand the type. The kind of came out of the closet, wasn't hype. Tried to hide your true gender from your mom. You didn't want to let the identity kind of shine. Yeah, I understand. It couldn't be me, but it is you. That's what you get for coming through. Now, I hope that you're happy with the choice you made. You ain't got to stay, but if you're here, you blade. You a blade, and you got cut just like that dick went all up in your butt. And I don't like to be all vocal, but you tried me, and it's not going to work. All right. Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay. Golden Dog Mom says, and yes, it's my golden retriever. That's what's up. Johnny West says, as a man working engineering and seeing the landscape change because of you is very satisfying. And I can imagine how that would be. I can imagine how that would be. There's really nothing like enjoying what you do for a living. Like, there is a certain feeling that you get when you do something and you get cash from it. And it doesn't necessarily have to be your job. Like, I've worked on jobs, of course, I have a job. It pays me well. It allows me to do the things that I want to do. I could travel. I can take time off. You know what I mean? I can buy whatever I want. I mean, I have a very good job. There are other things that I do that pay very little, but I enjoy this much. It's crazy. And I would do those things every day. The thing is, they might not be things that are lucrative to do every day because got bills to pay. Got bills to make. All right, hold on. We got another caller. We have another caller on the line. Caller with the oh, by the way, Mr. Softy, happy 123. You don't have to troll in the chat. You can call into the show. This is a totally interactive show. And as you'll see, when I take this caller, I don't interrupt them. I let them say whatever they want to say. I don't cut their time short or whatever. You know what I mean? Listen, I may be a lot of things, but a hater ain't one of them. So if your little bitch ass, happy 123 ass really is a man, call into the show. I know you're not going to do it because you're a pussy. You know, this is not as easy as it looks. I make it look easy because I'm experienced. I know how to do this. But you are a, how do you say, you are a novice, rookie. You have no expertise. You are nobody. Yes, you are nobody. Yes. Aiden, what up? Aiden Klein, what's up? Say, hey, what's up, son? What are we talking about tonight? Tonight we're talking about yeah. But would you do it every day? So we're talking about the things that you enjoy, the things that you say you enjoy, like, love, appreciate, but could you do them every day? So, you know, that's pretty much where we're we're building a springboard from. Could you do the things that you say that you enjoy every day? You know, you might have a woman or a man that you really can't deal with every day, and y'all might live together. It's a crazy phenomenon, but worse things have happened in this world. All right, caller with the last number 6067. Thank you for holding. Welcome to the Daily Go Getimism Show. Hold on, you got to turn down your device. Hold on, you got to turn down your device. Yo, your line is open, but you have to turn down your device.
Hey, you guys.
You got to turn your device down, all the way down, silent.
Use guys.
Oh, I get it. Oh.
It's all the way down.
No, it's not. I can hear it.
Okay, hold on a second. How about now?
Well, let me see. If I talk, no, you.
How about now?
I can still hear it. Mute it. How about that? You don't need it to hear me. Mute it. Totally mute it.
Hear you
because you're not using the phone.
All right, listen. All right, let me turn down the TV. Okay, here we go. Can you hear me now?
I can hear you the whole time.
Okay, once upon a time, right now. Okay. All right. Don't interrupt me, man.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. What is it? What I like to do. Okay. I like to go skydiving once a week. I like to go to the art gallery, so you pretty much know who you're talking to, right?
I do. Now I'm not mad no more. All right.
Yeah, and
go ahead.
I like to hear these. I like not to get off the subject, but I like to hear these stupid politicians or these stupid people out here talking about socialism and what it means.
Okay.
It means free healthcare, free education. And that's a demonic system, isn't it?
It doesn't really mean free. It means government regulated and paid for. Like somebody pays for it. And honestly, in a socialist society or a communist society, everybody makes the same amount of money. So it's not that everything is free. It's just that since the government regulates the cost of everything, there is no class system. See, people.
There must be a thing with this word socialism. It must be something that means different interpretations of it.
No, people interpret it a lot of different ways.
Sweden has it. France. Yeah.
No, they don't. They're not socialist.
And Norway and Finland.
No, they are not socialist. They are not socialist countries. Who told you that?
Well, what are they, man? They democratic?
Yes, they are.
I gotta do my research. Okay. I gotta do my research.
All right.
Well, I got friends that live in Sweden, man, and it's socialism. They don't have people going to jail much. They get out of jail. They have very low crime. If you get sick, it's paid for. They take care of you. I think I'm gonna take my black ass to Sweden, man.
Well, if you get sick in Canada, the healthcare is free in Canada and in the UK, but it's not a socialist. They're definitely. You know how much the British love money?
Well, Britain is not socialist.
But they have free healthcare.
Oh, they do?
Yeah, they do.
God damn, I'm a damn idiot, man. I need to study.
Well, you got the phone in your hand. You could always look it up.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay, Sweden government.
TV, man.
They say it says here the Sweden government is a constitutional monarchy with a parliamentary system. So it's not necessarily it's definitely not socialism, but it's not necessarily a democracy either. So
what? Let's look at England for a second. Let's look at England, right? Okay, they got a monarchy, right?
Not really.
England got a monarchy.
It's a perceived monarchy. He doesn't really participate in anything governmental.
Whatever it is,
okay.
It's an institution that the people uphold. It's an institution that the people uphold. It's an ancient criminal organization, an ancient inbred organization family who was highly charismatic, and they decided to rip and run all over the countryside. It's just a gang. And up until present day, they decided, well, let's institutionalize this and let's have the Queen of England and King Charles, and they're jokes, man. It's a joke.
I mean, you could look at it that way, but
it's a criminal organization.
It's a criminal organization. Well, you could look at every government as having corruption, which would make them a criminal organization, but it doesn't really become a problem until you start going to other countries. So more than likely, it's just like growing up in your household. Because you were brought up in that house, whatever happens in the house is probably something that you're used to. But somebody who would, and I can still hear your device, by the way. But anyway, somebody who comes over your house and lives with you might not be used to it. It might seem like y'all live like crazy people. Or if you go visit somebody else, they might seem, really different to you because it's not the way that you're used to living. So we have to sort of respect other people's ways of thinking and the way that they live, as long as it doesn't trample
everybody's dysfunction,
as long as it doesn't trespass on you. See, I don't have a problem with people with what people do that doesn't involve me. But just like you see Russia invaded Ukraine. Nobody really gave a shit about what Russia was doing. But when they see if they're successful at invading Ukraine, then they know they're not going to stop with Ukraine. There's no way it's going to stop.
I see people in the chat putting Trump up there, but what I'm trying to find out is do you think Trump and Putin are buddies? Does Trump think Putin is his buddy? When Putin gets through using Trump, you know what Putin would do? He'd be like Tony Soprano.
Well,
to the back of the head.
Listen, man, Trump supporters are cult members. They really believe that a liar is telling the truth. And they believe that, they believe everything that he says. I mean, when you look how ridiculous.
Kamala's up there grinning from ear to ear. She looks goofy.
I don't know. I think she looks kind of presidential to me.
Yeah, she do.
I mean, at least she knows how to.
She's also uckable.
Well, definitely that.
She's muckable. Uglies with it.
No, she ain't ugly. She's pretty as mother. But the thing is, when you talk about somebody's level of skill, like I don't see, like I've talked to so many Trump supporters, and I mean it baffles me. It re-baffles me every time I talk to them because I'm like, so let me get this straight. Somebody who tells you everybody that he doesn't like is corrupt, is a traitor, is bad, is evil, and all of that. And everything that he doesn't like is stupid, is ugly, is worthless, is whatever negative, insert any negative word. But everything that he likes, he describes as wonderful and beautiful and blah, blah, blah. I mean, that's the person you like. Now, I know for a fact that, here's the thing that I don't understand. You will stand by a man and talk about how he's godly or how he's divine or how he's the answer. And you're willing to ride for this cat, even bust your guns for this cat. That's what MAGA supporters are down to bust their guns or overthrow governments for him. But I know for a fact that they wouldn't do that for their own moms, dads, aunts, uncles, cousins, brothers, sisters, neighbors, classmates, co-workers. I know they wouldn't do that shit. If any of those people that they know personally kept getting in trouble all the time and kept saying that they didn't do nothing, but they stayed in something. Not only do they keep getting caught, but they actually get convicted. They get tried, convicted, and proven to be guilty. Nobody would put up with that shit with somebody in their real lives, but you'll put up with that shit. You'll make excuses for a man that has no excuse for his behavior. A 78-year-old man that doesn't know how to control his mouth. Like, that's the weirdest shit. I ain't never seen no shit like this before. It's the craziest shit. I mean, it really is. It's the craziest shit I've ever seen.
If Trump doesn't win, isn't it going to be like a shitstorm?
No matter who wins, it's going to be some shit. Because, and here's the part that irks me. People are scared for MAGA to lose, and they scared for him to win. As if I mean, the bully pulpit is crazy. These motherfuckers are terrorists. They got everybody scared like they hard. Trump is a pussy. And I don't mean like, he's a pussy. Like, this motherfucker is not tough. Not tough at all. He is a bunch of mouth. He's a bunch of mouth.
I think the White House is a plaything.
First of all, I don't trust any man.
Play toy.
Wait a minute. I don't trust any man that does not like dogs or cats. And I'm not bullshitting.
They're eating the dogs.
This motherfucker does not like pets. No dog, no cat. Like, what kind of, like, huh? Yo, this motherfucker is, yo, this is the craziest shit I've ever. 2 nights ago, this motherfucker's son, Eric Trump, gets in front of a camera and says Kamala Harris has never held a job. She's been in politics all her life. She's never signed the front of checks. She's never held like a regular job. And I'm like, talk about the pot calling the kettle black. Motherfucker.
Well, you heard Joe Brown. You heard Joe Brown on Kamala, right?
No, man, I'm not fucking with nobody that's shitting on Kamala. If you ride for Trump, I'm not trying to hear none of that shit you saying. I used to really like Joe Brown. Fuck Joe Brown. You know what I mean? Anybody on that Trump shit, fuck all of them. I don't want to hear that shit. Because that means that your logic is out the window. Now, I don't normally dismiss people like that, but it's that serious. Because if you can find a way to try to excuse this man for all of the shit that he does, there's something is unplugged in you. And trust me, y'all all gonna pay the price for that shit. But getting back to this whole thing, like they got everybody scared, like they the only ones who have guns, they the only ones who have like if he's a pussy, then his followers gotta be pussies too. I mean, think about it. This motherfucker's getting his ass handed to him by a girl. She is handling him. He don't want to debate her again. He don't want to look at her. Because she made him look stupid. And his dumb ass is trying to pay Stormy Daniels again. Like yo, man, this boy, he's fucked up. He is fucked up.
Poor Trump.
But fuck Trump. Fuck all that shit. I don't talk about that shit. So we was talking about the things you like. The things you like, the things that you enjoy. But do you enjoy them enough to do them every day? Do you enjoy them enough to do them every day?
Art galleries every day. I could paint every day, all day.
Look, Trump
talk to chicks all day at the art gallery. Yes. I could go to a comedy club every day.
You could go to a comedy club every day? Okay, cool.
I could do that.
Okay. That's
Might
interesting.
Even have enough nerve to go up there and say something funny. I don't know. Give it a shot.
I think everybody should do it. At least one time in their lifetime.
Paul Mooney, Miss Thing, told me, because I asked him, I said, this comedy, if I wanted to be a comedian, could I be a comedian if I pursued it? He said, no, hell no, you got to be born with it.
Oh, word.
That's what he told me.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm going to tell you, don't believe him. Because plenty of people.
Rest in peace.
Yeah, plenty of people have didn't necessarily, weren't necessarily born with it. Like I wasn't, but I got good at it. I mean, practice makes perfect. If you really, just because you're not a comedian doesn't mean that you're not funny. There's just a big difference between telling jokes to your friends on a basketball court or at family functions and getting on that stage. So if you get on that stage, as you know, those lights are in your face and now you're obligated to make people laugh. It's different when you were making them laugh because there wasn't no pressure. Now, this is not only for the money, but it's for your reputation. You know what I mean? It ain't sweet when you up on that stage and you don't perform well. It makes that shit is depression. It's like coming down off of a crack high. Not that I ever tried crack, but from what I understand. Okay. All right.
Well, I drove trucks for 35 years, and I enjoyed that shit every day. But it was a love-hate thing because I hated dealing with some of the people. Driving trucks every day.
Hold on. Just saying in the chat says, I'm not a pussy. I served my country for 28 years in the army and went to war. I'm not a pussy, and I look out for my fellow neighbors always, no matter if they're Republicans, Democrats, gay or straight. And you should do that. That's cool. That's cool. But what you don't understand is that you're following a man who does not do that. And it doesn't make any sense. You're talking about a man who does not respect the military unless it pertains to him. You're talking about a man who doesn't respect his fellow man, woman, and child unless it pertains to him.
Some of them don't see it that way.
I mean, I don't see how you can miss the point. All he ever talks about is himself. All he ever talks about.
People have a brain fart.
This motherfucker is supposed to be a billionaire, and all he does is bitch about his problems. Oh yeah, they're coming for me. Oh, they're trying to persecute me. Oh, they're trying to talk. They're talking bad about me. Oh, they're making jokes about me. Oh, they're questioning me. Oh, they're fact checking me. Nobody want to hear that shit. Nobody want to hear that shit. You're talking about somebody. You're talking about somebody born with a silver spoon in their mouth and got a bunch of rednecks and middle class, low middle class people singing his praises. And I'm like, for what? I think
that frustrated people, I think he feeds into their frustration, and that's why they following him like that. Because he's satisfying their thoughts.
Hold on, just saying says I
find their thoughts by saying all that crazy shit.
Hold on. This is the crazy shit. This is the crazy shit. This is the shit that kills me about Trump supporters. They always say, yeah, it's about policy. What policy? He don't have no fucking policies. He doesn't have any policy. Ask him about anything outside of immigration. What's his policy? This motherfucker talking about he's going to raise tariffs on foreign trade.
Well, you know what he said about Frederick Douglass, don't you?
No, I don't.
Frederick Douglass was doing a mighty fine job.
Oh, okay. All right.
He was doing a mighty fine job, Frederick Douglass.
Yo. Frederick Douglass. Okay. All right.
He doesn't know American history. I mean,
I've seen his rallies. I've seen his speeches. He mistaken World War II for World War III. World War III hasn't happened yet. He's talking about World War II. I'm like, what's wrong with this? They was getting on Joe Biden for losing it and not being too old. I'm like, you and Donald
Hollywood creation.
He seems like a Hollywood plant, right? Like this shit can't be real. But you're talking about policy. He don't have no fucking policy. Ask him a question. Ask him to explain in detail anything, and you're going to get nothing. And that's who you. And somehow everybody else conjures in their mind that he said all of these. Like, ask him about childcare. He got nothing. Ask him about. Now he shitted on so many work on the working class and all of his businesses.
When President Trump was the 4 years he was president, you got to remember we had clean air and we had clean water. Remember that. Now you got to, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, I'm just saying. I'm just saying, what are they hearing besides what he's saying? Like the working class should have nothing but hate for Trump. Like, cause I'm like, the motherfucker said that he used to cut out overtime for his workers. He said in order to get around overtime, he would bring in other employees to work straight time. He's against overtime. I'm like, do you understand? Like, this dude is dirty. He is dirty. And he always finds a way, no matter what you're talking about, he always finds a way to bring it back to him. It's never about anybody else. It's always back to him. Let's talk about me some more. Let's talk about me some more.
A lot of blacks decide they want to vote for him because one of the main reasons they want to vote for him is because they made more money when he was president.
I think they made more money.
Trump piggybacked on whoever was. He piggybacked and took their accomplishment as his own. He claimed that as his own, and then he tried to destroy it. So, but they don't see that stuff, you know. They just, what they call, if you're not with Trump, you're delusional. So,
okay, all right. Listen, this is what we got to do.
Which is the attribute that they have. They're delusional.
Well, I used to say that they were delusional, but what the real problem is, what the real problem is that they're not getting contrary information. Like, all they watch is Fox News and other MAGA supportive type of media. So they don't hear the other side. They honestly don't know. Like just saying in the comments, he asked, what are Biden's and Kamala's policies? I'm like, you don't know? Did you watch the debate? Because she clearly laid out her policies. He didn't like Trump didn't lay out any policies. All he did was defend himself against what she was saying. My crowds are great. You know, my crowds are great. They're always big and nobody ever leaves. He didn't lay out any policy. She clearly laid out her policy on immigration. She said that they had, I mean, I'm going to repeat this again. They had a bipartisan bill that would have put 1,500 border agents at the border. It would have been the strongest, most restrictive immigration bill ever. And Donald Trump told Congress, no, don't do it. Veto it. Wait until I get there so I can fix it. He doesn't want it fixed. He didn't want it fixed. But that's the policy. If you ask what her policy is on things that really matter to the American public, like jobs, like opening businesses, like children, families, ways to be able to sustain, make a decent salary, be able to take care of your family, be able to have money left over after paying all the bills and be able to shop or travel or do whatever you want to do. She talks about those things in detail. If you watch the debate, she laid it out clearly. Like, what are you talking about? What are they policies? The stock market is doing better than it ever has done historically under Joe Biden. Unemployment is down, lowest ever. Even inflation is down. His biggest Achilles heel was the inflation, but the inflation is worldwide. It's not just in the United States, and it came from the COVID era. And it's hard to dig us up out of that shit. But speaking of COVID, how did Donald Trump handle COVID? I mean, this shit is fucking ridiculous. Like, what are they seeing? I mean, are they writing between the lines something that nobody else can see? Like, they have some kind of invisible ink on the paper or on the computer. Like, I just don't get it. I just don't get it. Honey Bunny says
popularity contest. It's a popularity contest.
So yeah, it literally is a popularity contest. But I'm like, what has he given them that they keep holding it, that they keep hanging their hats on? I just don't understand that shit. But you since we're talking about the things that you could do every day, it amazes me that people can listen to him every single fucking day. The motherfucker is irritating to me because he puts this shit on repeat. He makes up derogatory names for anybody he doesn't like. When he starts to like
every
you,
day.
But when
he likes to do that every day.
And here's the crazy part: when he starts to like you, or when you pay homage to him, then he takes away the derogatory name. So he didn't used to like Mitch McConnell. He used to be Moscow Mitch. After Mitch McConnell started to play ball with him, he took away the Moscow. You see how that works? It used to be Little Mark Rubio. Mark Rubio started riding his dick. He took away the little. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like y'all not paying attention to this shit? Like this shit is like this motherfucker conducts himself like a kid. Like grown men don't do that. They don't do that. Like he's literally up there doing a comedy show.
Unprofessional.
Unprofessional.
That's why they like him, because he's unpresidential.
Okay, so where does that get you?
They like, I don't know, they might like chaos. They're bored, and maybe they want chaos. I don't know. But according to Trump, if he's the president, Putin is going to back out of Ukraine. Okay, Mr. Trump, I will do what you are the man, and I will back down.
Look, this is straight.
And the Rocket Man down in North Korea, buddy with him, he put one in Trump's head if he had a chance.
Listen, don't no worldwide leaders respect Donald Trump. They don't. I mean, he be huffing and puffing and shit, and talking about what he's going to do. Remember I was just talking about how anybody he doesn't like, he gives them a little derogatory name, right? Remember how Kim Jong-un was Rocket Man. Remember, he was Rocket Man at first. Remember?
Yeah.
He was Rocket Man. Rocket Man, right? What happened after he played ball with him? Took away the Rocket Man. It's like it never even happened. And this is the shit.
He kept shooting rockets.
I'm just saying. He took away the title. He took away the title. So, like the ridiculousness of the chaos, the circus that surrounds him. I don't see how people can put up with that shit. I don't see how they can defend it. And I read something in the comments, and somebody said something about the border bill meant more money for Ukraine. And I'm like, it was a bipartisan bill, dickhead. It wasn't a Democratic bill. It was a bipartisan. It was designed by conservatives. Like, what the fuck is wrong with y'all? So if any money, first of all, no matter how much money we send to any foreign nation or what y'all think are going to immigrants, guess what? You weren't going to get that money anyway. That's where it wasn't going to go. It's just like
homelessness.
It's just like it's just like in the NFL.
Mental illness.
Hold on.
On the streets.
You know how in the NFL, when one of the football players gets a brand new contract, let's say a quarterback, Jalen Hurts got for about 3 days. Jalen Hurts was the highest paid quarterback, and then Lamar Jackson, and then now who is it? Whoever it is. So we talk about how much money these sports celebrities make and all of that kind of shit.
Wait a minute, Honey Bunny. Honey Bunny, you should go do something else, Honey Bunny. But go ahead.
Yeah. Honey Bunny's his comments shouldn't be shouldn't be paid attention to. But yeah, no matter how much these athletes get paid, whether they perform up to the money they got or not, it's not going in your pocket. That's why I don't understand why people bitch about how much somebody is getting paid. It's not going to go in your pocket. There's no way you're going to benefit from it at all. Any deals that are made, any contracts that are drawn up will not go to you. You're not involved. So whether they make $1 billion, whether they have a $500 million contract or $1 billion contract, none of it is going in your pockets. But one thing is for sure, if it was your contract and somebody paid you more than everybody else in your industry, you would take the money. Whether you thought you deserved it or not, because it would be stupid not to. They believe that you deserve the money, and so you would take it. So I'm going to work hard, and hopefully I live up to the shit. But in the meantime, I got signing bonus money that they can't get back, so I'm good. I'm straight. That's how you would look at it. But you wanna look at it a different way and get caught up in the political structure for the next man. It's a waste of energy. It's a waste of time. It's a waste of energy, and it's doing nothing for you but making you into a hater. So I don't get into how much money somebody else is making or what the government is doing, because none of that money that the government allocates is going to me. That's where it's not going to go. So hopefully they don't fuck it up for everybody, but I know it's not going to me in any kind of way. Now you can make yourself believe that through price fixing or because of subsidies or whatever, somehow it's going to trickle down to you. Well, then you don't understand how politics work. Politics is about money. They don't give a shit about you personally. I know that. And that's whether we're talking about Donald Trump or Kamala Harris or whatever. Their job is to make the money and put it where it's supposed to be. And no matter how much, that's why every bill, every law, every bill that's passed has a money value attached to it. So when Kamala Harris was talking about $50,000 for startup businesses, when she was talking about subsidies for childcare, when she was talking about caps on healthcare and all that kind of shit, the question is always, well, how are you going to pay for these? Excuse me. So she has to lay out a plan for how she plans to pay for it. And at least she does put out an answer. As Donald Trump, he's like, yeah, well, I'm gonna make it happen. Not we, because he has no team. And that's another reason why I don't understand how people can follow him. Everything is he's going to do. Like he knows more about everything than all the experts, than all of the people who have experienced it, all of the people who've gone to school for it, everybody who has worked in the field. Somehow he wants you to believe that he knows how to do it better than they do. He was doing that shit when it came to COVID. How'd that turn out? He knows more about
that. Some Clorox.
I know, right? Dumb shit. I've never seen anybody get passes like this before. This is crazy. This is fucking crazy. It's insane. This is insane.
Put some honey in it. Drink some bleach.
Jay King says, so how is Kamala going to pay for what you just said? Well, I think maybe you should watch some more interviews with her and then she'll tell you. But evidently you haven't been watching any of them, so you don't know. But you have this phone in your hand and it has a Google search, and you can ask her and you can clearly find a video or read how she plans to pay for it. But you can also do the same thing that you've been doing. Listen to Trump say he's going to do it one way or another and give you absolutely no answers or even any idea how it's going to pay. You're talking about some tariffs and shit. Tariffs? So that's your answer to everybody? Tariffs don't benefit the American people? That ain't going to put no food on your table. That ain't going to put no money in your wallet. It's not going to put no shoes on your feet. It's not going to put a roof over your head. The government gets that. They're not giving that shit to you. Like, don't you understand? They asked this motherfucker about childcare. They asked him to lay out specifically what he would do to remedy the cost of childcare for people who are struggling. This motherfucker sat in front of the camera and talked about tariffs. He said, "Just childcare is childcare." Hold on, let me get the video. Because like this shit is fucking crazy. Let's see.
Yeah, these comments are some.
I mean, the ignorance. I guess the ignorance is bliss. Normally, ignorance is bliss, but with Trump, ignorance is chaos. It doesn't. You don't get to ease your mind.
Tariffs work, Jay. Call in, Jay. Tell us how tariffs
Trump
work.
on childcare.
872 Trump on childcare.
Okay, here we go.
President Trump, you talked about how the increase in the price of food, gas, and rent is hurting families. But the real cost that's breaking families' backs and preventing women from participating in the workforce is childcare. Childcare is now more expensive than rent for working families and is costing the economy more than $122 billion a year, making it one of the most urgent economic issues that is facing our country. In fact, the cost of childcare is outpacing the cost of inflation, with the majority of American families of young children spending more than 20% of their income on childcare. One thing that Democrats and Republicans have in common is that both parties talk a lot about what they're going to do to address the childcare crisis, but neither party has delivered meaningful change.
Here's the question.
If you win in November, can you commit to prioritizing legislation to make childcare affordable? And if so, what specific piece of legislation will you advance?
Well, I would do that, and we're sitting down. I was somebody, we had Senator Marco Rubio, and my daughter Ivanka was so impactful on that issue. It's a very important issue. But I think when you talk about the kind of numbers that I'm talking about, that because the childcare is childcare, there's something you have to have it in this country. You have to have it. But when you talk about those numbers compared to the kind of numbers that I'm talking about by taxing foreign nations at levels that they're not used to, but they'll get used to it very quickly. And it's not going to stop them from doing business with us, but they'll have a very substantial tax when they send product into our country. Those numbers are so much bigger than any numbers that we're talking about, including childcare, that it's going to take care. We're going to have, I look forward to having no deficits within a fairly short period of time, coupled with the reductions that I told you about on waste and fraud and all of the other things that are going on in our country. Because I have to stay with childcare. I want to stay with childcare, but those numbers are small relative to the kind of economic numbers that I'm talking about, including growth. But growth also headed up by what the plan is that I just told you about. We're going to be taking in trillions of dollars. And as much as child care is talked about as being expensive, it's relatively speaking not very expensive compared to the kind of numbers we'll be taking in. We're going to make this into an incredible country that can afford to take care of its people. And then we'll worry about the rest of the world. Let's help other people. But we're going to take care of our country first. This is about America first. It's about make America great again. We have to do it because right now we're a failing nation. So we'll take care of it. Thank you. Very good question. Thank you.
I will never understand how he got away with that shit. I mean, they use words like word salad. He just pivoted to a governmental issue. Childcare is a family issue. He pivoted to a governmental issue. This motherfucker said, well, when we talk about taxing other nations, the numbers that we're talking about are so big, like it's going to make childcare go away. How? Are your kids going away? Were they just going to grow out of it? Somehow, while you're taxing other nations with the tariffs, like somehow do we get a check delivered to our house to take care of our kids. Like, oh, this is for your 2-year-old, 3-year-old, 4-year-old. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about a thing. You know, the Chinese paid for that shit. Like, it's the dumbest thing. And I can't believe she asked him, what would he do specifically? Maybe he doesn't understand the word specifically. Specifically, that's what she asked him. What would you do specifically to address the needs of the people with childcare? And this motherfucker pivoted to tariffs. He don't have no answers. The only thing he knows nowadays are tariffs and immigration. Nothing else. He has nothing else. You know why? He never talks about families. If you think about it, he never talks about tariffs. He never talks about family. He never talks about children. He never talks about the working man, woman, and child. He doesn't talk about those things. He talks about them. He paints them with all with a broad brush. He doesn't talk specifically about education. Yeah, he wants to get rid of the board of education. But somebody who has gone to private schools all their lives, of course you would be willing to go to get rid of the board of education. It never affected you. You don't understand what a public school education is about, and you don't give a fuck. He don't even give a fuck about his own kids. And he doesn't. He really doesn't. He doesn't really care about anybody except for himself. And the only time he ever cares about anybody else, even a little bit, is when it concerns him. If you can get him out of trouble, if you talk to him nice, if you stroke his ego, then yeah, you're great. The minute you push back or ask for something for yourself or dispute him on anything, oh, now you are public enemy number one. You need to be silenced. I don't get it. I do not get it. Johnny West says we pay for tariffs, not the Chinese. Those are facts. I'm like, do y'all understand? This motherfucker is snake oiling y'all, motherfucker. Y'all, woo. So you're saying, Jay King says the answer is simple. She's done nothing, absolutely nothing in 4 years. She has not mentioned a single fundamental improvement to anyone since she's been VP. Oh yeah? No? So when unemployment is down, that's not nothing? No? Okay. Even though I understand how the unemployment numbers work, I think it means something. Job growth, more jobs during this 4-year administration than, I don't know. It's like record-breaking numbers. But that's nothing too. That's nothing either, right? They're probably just little menial jobs, right? Minimum wage jobs, right? Okay. Yeah. How about infrastructure? Did they build any buildings, any roads, any bridges, anything like that? No? Oh, okay. And the Dow Jones. What did Dow Jones and NASDAQ? What do they think about? What do they think about the Biden administration? Nothing? Oh, okay. And healthcare. Oh, speaking of healthcare, what's Donald Trump's policy on healthcare? Or does that not matter? What's his policy on healthcare? Okay. All right. Okay. First of all, Kamala Harris is the vice president. She doesn't make policy. She's the number 2. I don't know why this is hard for anybody. Like, what did Mike Pence do? Oh, Mike Pence. Why isn't Mike Pence his running mate? What happened to Mike Pence? Oh, yeah, they tried to kill Mike Pence. Oh, and Donald Trump said that they should. Oh. Yeah. You're right, man. I don't know what I'm bitching about. I don't know what I'm bitching about. Hey, Mickey, what's going on? Yeah. Boring girl. Thanks for coming through. I'm sorry I haven't addressed y'all. Jay King. See, you, Alex Clark. Alex Clark. See, and Laurie. Y'all funny as hell. Peter Merck. Well, Sekasala, my people, Sekasala, what's good? What we're doing is something that Trump could never do. What we're doing right now is we're exchanging opposing views and ideas and information. And I'm not mad at y'all. You could be mad at me, but if you're still here, you ain't but so mad. This is something that he preaches against. And that's why I don't understand how you could, like, this motherfucker literally will not do anything for anybody who hasn't voted for him. You ever notice he never talks about anything bipartisan? He never talks like that. Y'all don't think that's a little weird? Like, no president in history has not reached across the aisle. They know they're going to need help. Just because Republican voters elected you doesn't mean that you only service them. It doesn't work that way. But with him, it does work that way. This motherfucker has literally asked people or mentioned that certain people didn't vote for him. Like, he's a fucking, I mean, he's really a bitch. Like, this shit is fucking, like, man, as a man, you know, you're not supposed to show your emotions, you know, your sensitivities that way. Like, you know what I mean? Shoot, y'all ain't let me get off the bench and get in the game. Y'all ain't want the coach to let me in the game. Y'all don't fuck with me like that, man. Fuck y'all. Like, you're never getting in the game acting that way. Y'all voted him in the game and he acts that way. He literally acts that way. When has he ever talked about anything bipartisan? When has he ever tried to when has he ever tried to work with Democrats in order to get, you know, come together for better legislation, which would actually raise his stock and his value and get more voters for him? Like, he's literally only playing to one side. And I feel sorry. I don't normally feel sorry for these motherfuckers, but I feel sorry for the real Republicans and conservatives because they are not MAGA. MAGA is a whole different world. MAGA is a gang. MAGA is like the Hells Angels. They the pagans. They are not conservative. They're not. It's MAGA. So, you know, like the Republican conservatives, they're like this motherfucker is unhinged. Like, we're not doing this shit. This is crazy. You know, you have family members, friends, neighbors, co-workers, classmates who are not Republicans. Doesn't mean you can't hang out with them. Doesn't mean that you can't have fun with them. Doesn't mean that you may not have children with them. It doesn't work that way. But he has y'all acting like fucking kids. It's crazy. But I don't know. People like me and mine, we don't go for that. We not having that. No. I don't take kindly to people telling me who I'm supposed to like and not like. And I don't take kindly to people who get in trouble all the time and come to me for help or to explain that they didn't do anything. How is it that you don't do anything, but you're always into something? So everybody just has a personal vendetta or agenda against you. Like, it sounds ridiculous. And like I said, you wouldn't put up with that with anybody that you knew personally. You wouldn't put up with that for probably five minutes. You would find a way to get them out of your life. But with him, y'all keep making excuses for him. It's amazing. It really is. It's amazing. It's amazing. Like, you know, there was a time whenever you brought up Donald Trump's name, then all the Trumpers would bring up Biden's name. Like, nobody was talking about Biden. But see, here's the things you don't have on Biden. You don't have sex allegations or sexual assault allegations. You don't have that on Biden. You don't have, you know, government corruption. You don't have that on Biden. You know what I haven't heard in a while about Biden? The whole crime bill, the whole 94 crime bill. What happened to that? What happened to that? But guess what? And this is going to kill y'all. The 94 crime bill was a bipartisan bill. Nobody ever brings that up. It was a fucking bipartisan bill. If you really think about it, it had conservatism written all over it. You know what I mean? Democrats are supposed to be the Pope party. Just let everybody do whatever they want to, right? Okay. Ryan says, can I get a shout out? Okay, can I get a shout out to my mate Gabe Asher? Gabe Asher, you a fucking ass. I can't believe I fucking did it. Anyway, all right. Fuck the rest of your comment. Okay, Just Saying says, yes, we are, but you are the one using the what? What is that word? Calling us pussy, dickhead. I never used that once. I'm not disrespecting anybody personally. Like, I didn't call you a dickhead or a pussy or anything like that. But Donald Trump is a pussy. And he is a dickhead. And there are a whole lot of pussies and dickheads that follow him. I mean, you saw what happened on January 6th. You know, 2021. January 6th, 2021. And anybody who can find a way to explain that away is amazing. But it ain't working. And by the way, I curse. Yeah, this is an internet platform. I curse. I use profanity. I like profanity. You know, it goes along with the rest of the nice words in my vocabulary. But I use profanity to express my passion. You know what I mean? You know, like, I don't want to live my life without profanity. It's not fun. I feel like I'm not expressing myself openly. And this is a platform where you're able to express yourself openly and, you know, freely. So I'm sorry if you're offended, but I'm not going to stop. But I'm not going to call you that personally. Now, there have been certain hecklers that have come on the show. And yeah, I've given them a good, but they started it. They started it. I didn't start it. Pardon my perceived immaturity. I'm sorry. Listen, I'm not for everybody. I'm not even trying to be for everybody. You know, you gotta let me get my shit off. Just Saying says, well, see, Just Saying, you gotta stop taking this shit so personally. You gotta stop. I didn't say, look at these dumb, stupid dickheads in the chat. I didn't say that. I'm talking about the unknown. You know, the January 6th rioters. I'm talking about the insurrectionists. I'm talking about those Fox News hosts that somehow try to the ones that baby Trump and the ones that skew, they skew information. Fox News was sued for $750 million for that election fraud shit. Spreading false allegations of election fraud. And that's why they can't do it anymore. The only reason that they stopped is because they were lying and they had to pay for it. See, corporations understand money. And Donald Trump only understands money. But not for you, for him. And I don't see how people don't understand that. But people who support him like that, yeah, they're like those hosts on Fox, yeah, a bunch of pussies, bunch of dickheads, male and female. Like that Judge Janine, she's a dickhead. Boo, Judge Janine. Boo, boo, boo. Art of Mine says, I think some of the folks in the comments should have their own live stream to straight call you out. Yeah, maybe. Jay King says, remember China not circling Taiwan? Remember any of those things? What is it? Oh. Bill Miller Jr. Ha, no one cares. I don't know. Let me see. Just saying says, I am not MAGA, but I'm an American first. Our American people are American people first. Okay. I don't have no problem with that. I live in America too. Born and raised. I don't claim any. I don't even call myself an African American. I'm not an African American. I'm indigenous.
90 seconds.
I'm an indigenous Black American. I don't claim any other country. The good old US of A. We're about to get out of here pretty soon, man. I really want to thank y'all for coming through. I really do appreciate all of you, friend. And I mean, I wouldn't say that any of us are foes. Like I said, what we are doing on this platform is something that your illustrious former president would never do. He has no interest in it. And that's why he's dangerous, because he doesn't try to bring people together. He doesn't try to mend fences. He doesn't try to integrate opposing sides and try to find some middle ground. He doesn't do that. And that's dangerous. When you spread lies and disinformation and really, really violent, divisive rhetoric. But I've never liked Donald Trump, so I'm not a new Donald Trump opposer. I've never liked him. Ever since the Central Park 5, that man's name is mud with me. He could never live that down. Ever. And he hasn't tried to. J. King said he did Abraham Accord. I don't even know what the fuck you're talking about. I really don't. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, Elias. Just saying says, liking your live stream. Thanks and have a good one. God bless. Well, God bless you too. And before you go, hold on. Before you go, I'd like to do a little something for you, because I ain't mad at you. I'm not mad at you. Thanks for coming through. I hope to see you again. I said Thank you for coming yo, whether you agree with me or not, I'm glad that you came through and chilled at my spot. We can talk about a lot of things. We don't always have to agree, but I'm glad that you're down with me and I'm down with you. This is what we do every single night, and we keep it everything right. The game is tight. I'm glad that we had the opportunity to bring ourselves a little bit together, whether it's the summertime, whether the winter weather. I'm glad that y'all came by. Can I get a like though? 15. That shit is. But thanks for coming through. Just saying. No hard feelings. At the end of the day, you never know. This could all be AI. Who says that I'm real? You know what I'm saying? J. King says no hard feelings. That's see, this is what I'm talking about. We can I don't like to say agree to disagree. I like to say we can agree separately, because I don't believe that I totally believe in one thing and that's totally what you don't believe in, or you believe in something that I totally don't believe in. I don't think that. We're talking about a specific thing. For all I know, we may like a lot of the same things. Sports, fast cars, luxurious stuff, animals. I do. I like animals. I like that. I like things in nature. Things, quality of life, good health, great tasting food. I like to see people being productive. I like to see people, start from a place of smaller concentration and rise to a level of higher concentration. I like to see people win. I like progression. I like inspiration. So because we don't agree in politics doesn't mean that we don't agree on anything. We're talking about something that we have disagreements with. That's why I don't say we can agree to disagree. We can agree separately. I'm sure we can find something that we can agree on collectively. So, But fuck Donald Trump and fuck that MAGA shit. No way I'm coming after that. I mean, coming off of that. No way. No. All right, this is what we're going to do. We're going to do these birthday shout outs and then we're going to be out. Do the birthday shout outs and then we out. We do the birthday shouts every day, and this is how I have something to say. We have some birthday shout outs to do. Some people were born on this glorious October 18th, and they deserve to be acknowledged. So let's go about our business of acknowledging them and making them feel special because they are special, because they are special, because they are S-P-E-C-I-A-L. Look at the R-E-S-P-E-C-T. They are S-P-E-C-I-A-L. Look at the R-E-S-P-E-C-T. They are S-P-E-C-I-A-L. Look at the R-E-S-P-E-C-T. They get number one out the box, Raul Wright. Happy birthday to you. And also the lovely Charisma Deadman, happy birthday to you. And Trell Thorpe, happy birthday to you. And also Odesnika Ogina, happy birthday to you. And last but not least, Christina Bunton. I want to say happy birthday to all of y'all. And I hope that today finds you all in good health, happiness, mind, body, soul, and spirit. And that goes out to each and every person out there born on this glorious October 18th, anywhere out there in the world, worldwide, internationally, and universally. All of y'all go ahead and turn up. But don't turn up too loud. Just turn up loud enough so everybody can hear you. Rock out, rock on and do the damn, the rock out. Rock on and do the damn rock out. Rock on and do the damn thing. You do your thing, y'all. Represent the queens and kings. You do your thing, y'all. Represent the queens and kings. Good things happen to those who wait. Great things happen to those who grind. And anything can happen to those who go for theirs. So go hard, go for yours. And remember, Go hard, go for yours, and go hard, go for yours, and remember. Listen, we were originally talking about the things. Okay, we were really originally talking about the things that you enjoy, appreciate, like, love, and whether you would be able to do them every day. We kind of got off track and we talking about, y'all political hacks come in here and start talking this MAGA 2024, Trump 2024 shit. And just like a fly is attracted to shit, I'm all on it. A fly has to throw up and he eats, throws up, and then eats to throw up. Shit is crazy, man. But I ain't mad at nobody. What are you talking about? Zeph says you look majestic, and he also says you be claiming them marbles. I don't know what that means. Donald Brown says, what's with all this white man paperwork? I don't know what you're talking about. Life Lesson says, do you need a video editor? Probably. If you're serious and you really are a video editor, but the thing is, I do it every day. So, and I only do live videos. I don't really, but if you're serious and you think you can help out a little bit, hit me up. You can email me at sun752@aol.com. Yes, I still have an AOL email address. So what? sun752@aol.com. Yes, I have an AOL.com email address. What? Email addresses don't expire. I'm consistent. I appreciate you too, just say it. Wes says, I am Gabrielle. Cool. Okay, hold on. Zeph says, what advice would you give to someone going through a dark time? The best advice I could give to somebody that's going through a dark time is that if you're serious, and even if you're not, because you never know who may really be going through something like this, the best advice that I can give you is to remember that tomorrow does come. Tomorrow does come. When you're going through emotional difficulties, sometimes it has to do with a chemical imbalance, which makes it not be your fault. But it's always a good thing to talk to somebody that you, first of all, you should always have somebody in your life that you can trust. Somebody that will protect your information, somebody that you can rely on, depend on, and hopefully you don't, use them so much that they, start to become exhausted. But you want to be able to have somebody that you can really talk to about what's going on with you. Being a man is not easy all the time, and other men can really relate to, us having to put up that alpha veneer all the time, to pretend like nothing phases us, nothing hurts us, nothing affects us, nothing makes us any other emotion other than happy or angry. We're not allowed to be sad. We're not allowed to be depressed. We're not allowed to be we're not allowed to miss anyone. We're not we're not allowed to express the whole gamut of emotions that other people or the other gender, like women, are able to express without fear of retribution. But you have to do it. Hopefully, you're not going through a dark time because of any physical ailments, because I can understand that if you are sick and you're not able to get well and you're not able to find help, I can understand how that could really bring down, it could push you into darkness. But if that's not the case, then really it's something that can probably be fixed through self-expression. I think it's important for everybody to find something that they really enjoy doing, something that's productive. You don't want to go down the rabbit hole of using substances in order to make yourself feel better. You know how many people smoke weed every day or drink all the time, trying to make themselves feel better because they've been taught wrongly so that masking the problem or self-medicating the problem is going to help. Well, it doesn't. It actually exacerbates the situation and makes it much worse. So all my weed smokers, I'm sorry. Just because it's legal doesn't mean that it's good. All things should be used in moderation. So you're not going to tell me that you're smoking weed all day, you're high on weed all day, or drunk all day, or popping pills all day, or sniffing all day. You're not going to tell me you're doing that and you're happy. Because there's nothing to be happy about when you're in an addictive state. Because it makes you feel like you're in trouble. So, my first line of defense is to find someone who's logical, someone who's understanding, someone who is trustworthy that you can talk to. It can be a family member. It can be a good friend. It can be a professional. That's my second line of defense. Professional help. Some things can't be treated by other people. You might go to your local pastor or parishioner or priest or anything like that. They're not, they can help on a certain level, but they're not experts that understand how the human psyche works. You could be dealing with something that you feel guilty about. And there are a variety of things that people feel guilty about. Like, it could be the smallest thing to somebody else, but to you in your world, it might be a big thing. If you think about the things that we try to hide, and they say our secrets are our sicknesses, and they are. The things that you try to hide the most are normally the things that are making you feel ill. Well, the reason that you couldn't call in is because we've been on the stream for 2 hours. So after 2 hours, it's you can't call in anymore. So we're already if you look at this stream, we've been on for 2 hours and 12 minutes. So, I had only set the time to 2 hours because I didn't think I would be on this long, and I really would have been off a while ago had Zeph not asked me the question. But I didn't want to I don't like to leave anybody hanging. I understand what it's like to have emotional trauma. I know what it's like to feel like like the screws are coming loose. And that's when, suffering from anxiety, things like that. I know what it's like. And it makes you feel all by yourself. And there's nothing that makes you feel more anxious, scared, nervous, and like you're going crazy or dying, like not being able to tell somebody what's going on with you. Anxiety is fear, and fear is an acronym for false evidence appearing real. False evidence appearing real. That's an acronym for fear. And if you think about it, normally the things that you are afraid of are your perceived dangers. There's not like a boogeyman after you or Jason Voorhees or Michael Myers. There's nobody out there like that. You're not dealing with gangsters trying to do drive-bys and stuff like that. More than likely, you're stressed out because of a situation that you don't think that you handled properly and you wish that you had. And it comes to bite. It's probably coming back to bite you in your ass. It's not karma. It's a natural psychological function. But when you feel like you're the only one going through something, what feels worse than that? Like everybody else in the world is happy except for me. I'm here fucked up. And you don't even feel like you can talk to anybody about it. Well, you can. There are people who you can talk to about it, but you have to find them. What you don't want to do is find the wrong people to fix an existing problem. Listen, man, I hope I mean, I know I didn't specifically lay out any plan for you, and I'm not a professional. I'm not trained. I'm not a life coach. I'm not a psychologist. I don't have a degree in psychology. I just simply give some life experience and hope that it turns out okay. But I do want you to be okay. I appreciate you too, Seth. All right, so peace to all my day ones, my everydays, and my brand news. I love y'all to death, resuscitate you, and love you right back to life. We will be back tomorrow afternoon, 1 p.m. See, we do this at actually 2 a.m. every weeknight. Monday through Friday, we're on at 2 a.m. We did it at 1 a.m. tonight because I got off work early. I was like, I'm gonna do the show an hour earlier. But on weekends, on Saturday and Sunday, we do it at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So we will be back in a few hours. Get a little sleep. Get up and do another show this afternoon. It's called the Urban Therapy with Sun Show. This is the Daily Go Getimism show. Tomorrow's show is called the Urban Therapy with Sun Show. So make sure y'all come through. We're gonna be talking about something good. As a matter of fact, let me see. Let me see if I can tell y'all the topic that we're going to be talking about tomorrow. Let me see. We may, this is pending. We may be talking about believing in nothing. So basically, we're going to be talking about the things that you honestly believe in versus the other things that other people believe in. So, and how far does your belief system go? Like, when you say that you believe in something, whether it's God, whether it's man, whether it's the weather, whether it's the universe, whether it's spirituality, how much do you really believe? Would you be able to pass certain? We may talk about that. Now it could change, but that's the tentative topic for tomorrow. Got it, Debbie Baker and Ayush. All right. So appreciate y'all, man. Hit the like button, share the show, subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet. And yo, we out of here. All right, so Blog Talk, we gonna get you out of here. Yeah. And for my YouTubers, you know just how we do, but thanks for coming on through. See you on the other side, my boobers. Ayush says, I think it's good to be atheist. Even atheists have to believe in atheism. So yeah, that should be a good topic. Now, some of y'all need to go ahead and get some rest so you can, be on the show tomorrow. And it's actually between 1 and 1:30. That's the start, because sometimes I can't make it right at 1 p.m. because I'm a little tired, got shit to do. But come through. Hit the like button, share the show, subscribe to the channel. Thanks for coming through. Appreciate each and every last one of y'all. Salute. Peace.